How's it going, guys, and welcome back to Trailmakers with me, ThatDomGuy. It's been a while, but here I am, back in the saddle again. Alright, just like the thumbnail says, this here is going to be a car show. Welcome to the car show, and these are going to be original vehicles that, just build as you go. So let's start with our first one, which is going to be right here. So this is the Lean Green Mean Machine, or something like that. Lean Mean Machine Green thing. Mean Jelly Bean. So this is basically inspired by like a Corvette style build, right? Long front end, cockpit in the back. Of course, using many of our wonderful decals and our new material textures. And this is how she drives. See, I got into the car thing as soon as they gave us the fenders. I realized that nobody uses the drag wheels, the dragster wheels, right? Because they don't have very good traction, right? So as you can see underneath here in the back, we just throw a couple of spiked wheels under there on some suspension, and that gives us the traction that we need. But we still get the look of the nice fat racing tires. So as you can see, we got lots of speed. And on our different materials, of course, we're going to be able to drift a lot better on this mud and on the dirt. We've got a little more traction in the sand, in the grass, and decent traction on concrete, obviously, because they're drag wheels. So that is the Lean Green Mean Machine McBean. And that was just built from start building, and that's what I ended up with, was this awesome looking Corvette style. Alright, let's take a look at the next car. This one is called the Electron Z. This thing has actually 10 wheels. As you can see, there's a double set in the front, and like literally double set in the front. And then we got some monster wheels in the back. And you can hear clickety-clackety, little bangety-bang, but hey, that's what you gotta do to get pieces this tight, fitly together. Fitly tight to get them like this. And when we hit our gas, as you can see, we have a big rocket in there, and we got some mad scientist blocks in there to give us that nice yellow and purple fire sparky plasma stuff. It's not the most agile car for having 10 wheels. I think it looks pretty cool. See, we're in the seat right there in the middle. It's got decent speed on flat terrain. Alright, so if we take a look in build mode, you can actually look underneath here and see all the wheels. Double sets of wheels. And then all the body parts here that are piston glitched. Well, not really glitched, but see, the downside to the building grid is it doesn't let us place pieces wherever we need to place them. There's boxes and grids around everything, right? So nothing can overlap. But using the piston glitch, we can eliminate that issue. It's not a problem. It's a feature. And again, some of these cars have no names, so if you see a car and a word pops into your head that goes, hey, that should be called the blank, leave a comment down below. Let me know, describe it, and let me know what you think it should be called. And then I can upload it. Some of these aren't uploaded as well, so if there's anything that you want to see uploaded that you'd like to give a shot or try driving, just let me know, and I will do so. Alright, Electron Z, let's go to the next vehicle. Hope you guys packed a lunch. There's a lot of cars. Now, I know it's a car show, but to me, anything with wheels on the ground that you drive is a car. So I'm going to throw my trucks in here as well. I got a couple of trucks I'd like to show you. So this here, we got this super monster conventional, or sorry, cab over semi-truck trailer. But the beauty with this thing is, of course, we hit number one. Ta-da! quantum lifters pop out, we'd be flying. I guess a flying truck. Alright, so this is a great way to take that load off. Traffic's really bad. You can just fly right over top. Drive down here. We'll just fold those away. Good to go. Water! Oh no, what are we gonna do? Oh, we can just fly, man. Let it fly. Beauty. Just like that. No problem. No problem. That's not a bad looking truck on its own. That's like a flying sunset or something. I don't know, with the color scheme and the ability to fly. Like a hover truck. Alright, let's take a look at the next vehicle. Now compared to that last truck, this thing is just tiny, tiny. It's about as small as you can make a vehicle in this game. Using the new windshield, of course. This is just like a pickup, basically, with a, oh, we're on an island, man. It feels so limited. See, we got a thruster in the back here. Let's get back over to land. Land ho. So, if we want some extra oomph, we can get it from our rocket in the back. Again, we got our decal. We got the Grip King, which is ironic for a vehicle that doesn't have a lot of traction. We got running boards, we got mirrors, lights, engines, we got grills, we got lattices. We got a rocket in the back. That's probably the most important part. Not too bad for a small vehicle, but... Alright, let's see what's next. Now this here is just like, how low can you make a car? Right? It's just super low. It's like 5 or 6 blocks tall. This does not have a name. Again, it's not the fastest car. It's kind of a like a Lambo Jaguar kind of looking thing. I don't know what that would be called. That's like the Dark Emerald. In the mud. Oh yeah, get the car dirty. Yeah! Of course, we got our pop-up headlights. Yeah, that's a pretty slim car. Probably drive right underneath some creations. Alright, let's take a look at the next one. Alright, the next one is the Trail Ripper. Good old off-road 4x4. Classic. Got some extra thrusters in there just so you can keep that speed. Those gyros are kind of messing with the hill climbing, but again, we want to be able to stay level, straight. That was close. So yeah, this got all the details again. We got your mirrors and your roll bar. We got your fog lights and headlights. All kinds of pop-out lights. Got some heavy-duty suspension under here. Works really well. And the space thrusters, of course, for that extra power. No problem. Well, a little smoky, but still got all our wheels. And that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Do a big jump. Hang on, we'll rebuild first. Through the loop of fire. No problem. No problemo. The big jump. You can make it. It's not even a problem. Oh, that's a good bounce, good bounce. That's good suspension, that works. Of course, we got our sponsorship logos all over it. So that is the Trail Ripper. That is available on the shop. Alright, let's take a look at the next build. Alright, so this super stretched out, awesome looking machine is called the Magma One. Again, we've got monster truck wheels and extra traction wheels underneath there. We've got some space rudders, some quantum rudders for stabilities. It's not a dragster. I know it looks like a dragster, but it's not a dragster. Goes pretty good. Pretty good speed. Again, not really for handling corners, but it's not too bad. You can see our wheels here. The wheels are actually on the inside. The steering's on the outside. Our wheels stay inside the chassis. We've got some extra oomph in there as well. You can see on the side here we got our big jet engines, commercial airline engines. Well, we can't fly with them. Hey, you can take a beating. Still keep going. It's always like a super elongated, customized version. That is the Magma One. I believe that is available on the shop. Let's take a look at the next build. So this one is called the Lil Devil, L-I-L Devil. So it's basically like a mini hot rod, just a huge wheel in the back, small wheel in the front, big motor sticking out of the hood. Actually rips around pretty good. It's kind of fun. Got a couple of headlights pop out the front there. But she's got a really short wheelbase, so she spin around quite nice. Drives like a hot rod. It seems like it's got too much power for the size of it. Oh, that was... Saw that coming. Saw that coming. Oh. There we go. No problem. No problem. Walk it off. Just walk it off. It'll be okay. Yeah, that's a Lil Devil hot rod. Yeah, and we got the big wheel fenders in the back, littlest ones in the front. That'd be cool to make a little hot rod like that. Alright, next build. So this is called the Phantom 216. Again, super small, really low. But it goes pretty good. It actually handles pretty well as well. Or maybe not on the mud. This almost looks like an old Datsun or old Mazda or something in the 80s. Yeah, she goes pretty good. We got our lights on here too, of course. Pop out lights. Yeah, Phantom 216. So that's what it does as far as speed. I believe its maximum speed is 216. Ooh, makes it out of the water. Chickens! Alright, you get to live, Mr. Chicken. Alright, Phantom 216. I think that's available on the shop. Let's take a look at the next build. Alright, so this here is the Gremlin 234. This is just a concept car kind of design. You can see it's got the dual cockpits there. And and it's just got a wild design. Can't see the rear wheels, but there's 3. Let's have a look in build mode here. Let's see, we got 3 spiked wheels across the back. There's a double set, so we have decent traction in the back. And of course we'll use our servos or gyros to control our steering so that we get exactly the steering that we want. Really hard to find a good balance of traction between the 2 sides. You can also see that we're using a bit of piston glitching here as well to get some of these parts to fit together. Again, with our cool paint job. This is not the most agile car as far as turning. Doesn't have a very good turn radius, but it is pretty quick. Come on, get off the wall. Again, using more of those jet turbine engines. Oh! Wow, that's like out of a bad movie, man. Okay, you want to fix yourself? Check yourself before you... Really? That's more of a straight line kind of car. Not really for curvy tracks. You know what I mean? It was again a concept car, an idea. Wanted to give it a shot. Why not? Yeah, that's the Gremlin 234. Let's take a look at the next build. Alright, next we got this little dune buggy. Nice and small. I was thinking like a beach buggy from the 70s, 60s and 70s. Slightly modified. It's got some really cool suspension in the front. Also lets the wheels angle and turn a bit so you don't get as much lean. She buggies along pretty good. Oh, wait. Oh, there goes my wheel. Hey. You picked a fine time to leave me a loose wheel. Alright. So, like, if we had all of our wheels. So you could probably stiffen the suspension a little bit. But the design was cool. Lots of oomph for a little buggy. Again, just trying to get them monster wheels to go as quick as possible. That's actually a good challenge. Here we go. Pit test. Okay. Into the wall. Still got all our wheels. That's pretty good. Yeah, no name for that one either. Not sure if it's on the shop or not. You see how the wheels lean? They tilt like that. Helps eliminate a lot of the roll in the vehicle. The wheels can actually camber over like that. Alright, next build. Alright, this is the Main GT. M-A-N-E, like a lion's mane. The Main GT. This is actually one of my favorite cars that I've built. It's nice and wide. It's got awesome drift capabilities. It's got a really cool paint job. It's got good speed. On flat surfaces, again, it is pretty low to the ground. Like a hypercar. Not really made for off-road. I really like the design of it as well, the style. Oh, great. Low centered. High centered, I should say. Low centered. Oh yeah, she's really low as well. Really like the design. It looks pretty luxurious, you know what I mean? This thing looks like it would cost you $1 million. No problem for a base model. It's got all the bells and whistles. Pretty cool windshield as well. And as you can tell, we have gyro steering as I can spin around completely. Now that's driftability. That's for drifting, baby. And see, when we're on like concrete or whatever, these dragster wheels actually give you really good traction. Then when you get to dirt and stuff, there's just nothing. So if you don't have secondary form of traction, you're probably not going to go far. So that is the main GT. I believe that is available in the shop. Oh, wow. That's like the lamest jump in history. Okay, fine. No, yeah, in the tree, upside down. Okay, there's our extra traction there with our racing wheels in the back. Alright, let's take a look at the next build. How about the trusty van? By PowerCore Energy Systems. Perfect place for store your things, man. It's got some tables and chairs in there, man. And you see the speakers, man. Lots of speakers. Woofers. Woof woof. No problem. We got the party van. Again, big wheel in the back, small wheels in the front. Whoa! Not a lot of traction on them front wheels. It's got some decent speed though. And we got some underglow as well. Nice grill there. You can see the engine on the inside of the grill. Believe it or not, it's faster with this open. There's less drag. That's why I put a fin on the top there. Ah, I knew that wasn't going to end well. Yeah, no name for this van either. Just again, thinking of all the different kinds of vehicles that I can build. And again, first person. A lot of these, most of these cars can be driven in first person. And these are all original vehicles. So for this one here, this was an experiment with the, we'll use the windshields, but we'll use them all the way around on all three sides. And use that as the cockpit basically for the car. This doesn't have any extra traction wheels or anything, it's just the dragster wheels. So no traction whatsoever, thank God for the gyros. And again, pretty, I wouldn't say a common design, but sports car type design. No name for this one either. Kind of looks like a fire drop rather than a raindrop. Oh, oi, oi. Good thing it's a cheap car and not expensive. Of course, I have no idea if that's true or not. Yeah, I just wanted to see if I could make a windshield where all of those, the whole cockpit is nothing but windshields. And it works. Alright, next build. And then we got this. How's that for a monster truck? Alright, that's about as monster as it gets. Big teeth and the... Whoa. Oh, okay. No, don't want to drive over that. But again, builds like this make those monster truck wheels look small. I wish we had some bigger wheels. Oh, we could scale the wheels? That'd be cool. So, again, this has got some angle to those large suspension pieces. Some big thrusters in the back. She's bouncy. Pretty bouncy. But again, center of mass being this high compared to your ground contact. That's gonna happen. So yeah, no name for this one either. Just like the off-road beast. Oh, brutal fatality. So yeah, that was the other big fancy truck. I was just trying to build like literally a monster truck, right? Just make it look like a monster. And that's what I came up with. Alright, let's take a look at the next build. Alright, so this here is called the Pixel Racer. As you can see, it's a very, very small car. Brought to you by Melvin's. So again, this is on go-kart wheels, so no traction whatsoever. So again, thank God for gyros. But it's quick. It's very quick. And it's very fun. Okay, try and stay on the ground now. We're not a plane. You're supposed to be a car. And again, the reason why it can be this quick. Oh, I knew that wasn't going to end well. It's again because of our wonderful space thrusters. We take a look in build mode. You'll see there's actually 1, 2, 3 engines. And then we've got a rocket in there, a rocket in here. 2 small thrusters here on either side. And that's where we get all our speed from. Because there's almost no weight. Only 210 kilos, only 31 blocks. But it all fits together to make the Pixel Racer. I think it'd be really fun to race around the track with if everyone was in a Pixel Racer like this. Everyone would be sliding all over the place. Still be pretty fast. Still have decent control. That double set of wheels in the back really helps. So yeah, that's the Pixel Racer. I believe that is available on the shop. Alright, let's take a look at the next one. So this car is called the Piranha because it's just dangerous. Look at that little slit for a window in there. Can't even see out. Looks decent from first person, from inside the car. But this thing has control and speed from here to breakfast. One of the few cars that I've ever seen, like without using thrusters that push up or anything, that can just use traction to, well, I guess we won't get any traction here on the mud, but let's go somewhere traction-y, or more traction-y. Let's try the grass, which isn't the best, but we'll try it. So a little backwards and forwards and actually pull a wheelie. No, not enough traction here. This thing is, oi, I was gonna say, wow, does good flips, but I didn't mean it to do it like that good of a flip. Oh wow, go! But yeah, this thing is like, goes like a bat out of hell. Let's go on the road here. Watch this. See that? Alright, the front end just comes right up off the ground. Go backwards a little bit. No? Don't want to go up the wall? No? You can see the quick, oh wow, the quick acceleration. Goes like real quick. I don't know if it's the aerodynamics or if it's just because it's lightweight or because of the motors and the thrusters that are in it, but it goes. So that is the Piranha. That is all over the place. Alright, let's take a look at the last build for this video. Alright, so this one again doesn't have a name. I'm not sure if it's available on the shop, but this is like Blue Fire. Again, using those dragster wheels. Really low to the ground. Probably really good in the test zone or on a racetrack. Or upside down, maybe. Maybe at the bottom of the ocean would be good. So again, this was a prototype concept of trying to see if I could use the angled pieces to build the wheel wells themselves, the fenders, without using actual fenders. Look at that, just no traction, right? That's spinning backwards. No traction in this puppy. The only reason why we can go forwards is because we've got thrusters. Thrusters. So yeah, that was a concept car. Kind of a cool design. I just wish it handled a little better. Like I said, no name for that one either. So let me know if anything has popped into mind for any of these ones that I've said that they don't have a name. Maybe you can come up with something cool, something catchy. Alright, well that's all I got for you in this video, guys. I want to thank you very much for watching, for sticking around. Hopefully I can try and get some more content out to you sooner than later. And hope everyone has a great evening. Ciao.